Diane in Denmark here. Guess where I am today? I'm at Tivoli. We're about to take in for a wee visit. A bit rainy today, but I've got my umbrella, so we'll be alright. Anyway, let's go and let's see if we can find something spooky. But let's have a wee look outside here first. I don't know if you can see the witches, but they're all good witches here in Tivoli, don't worry. There won't be too many spooky things. But anyway, grab your umbrella, bundle up. It's a wee bit nippy here. It's about 5 degrees Celsius, which remember is about 44 Fahrenheit. But anyway, let's get in and get the brollies up. Okay, we're inside the park, and I will try not to do too much filming walking along, because I know some of you get a wee bit seasick or travel sickness. Anyway, it's I've picked a really good day to come in because it's very, very quiet, because it is a bit wet. We've actually had really great weather this autumn. If you've been to Tivoli, you will know where we are. We've got the pantomime theatre, and then often at Halloween and for Christmas you have a kind of little market here, because you can see that the stalls are set up. Everything looks great, very quiet, and I'll need to check and see how many pumpkins there are. Oh, hold on, can you hear the bells going? It's the bells from Town Hall Square. Remember, Tivoli is right in the centre of town. If I go down here, you'll be able to see Town Hall Square and down to Straw, which is the main shopping area. Can you see that up there? Hold on. There, that's Town Hall Square. Anyway, I'm not looking to do any shopping today. I am actually going to be coming back in here with my bestie Helena and her daughter and my daughter, because we have around Christmas time we always have a traditional visit in here, and we come in and we buy some things. But today I'm just on the lookout. And here's the famous Nimh Hotel with Michelin starred restaurant. And I'll need to look up how many pumpkins they have in here, but it's some amazing number of pumpkins. That's down to the lake. There's a lake inside Tivoli with a pirate ship. And here's Georg Carstensen, who is the one who founded Tivoli. There we are. Good morning, sir. You can see 1843 was the time that he founded Tivoli. So we are an very old amusement park. Right, here's a wee close-up of Hotel Nimh, and they have something like 5 different restaurants, brasseries. Very nice. Oh. And here are all the giant pumpkins. Let's see who's won this year. Bit misshaped, but hey, it doesn't have to be perfect. And of course this area looks fantastic when it's lit up later in the afternoon. Right now in Denmark it's dark about 5:30, 6 o'clock. And our clocks go back this weekend. So it'll be dark really about 5 o'clock from now on. Looks fantastic. Anyway, let's keep going. And now I'm in the area for the small kids. And I'll just give you a little look around. There go the teacups. And you can hear strange noises there coming from the stage. There will be a show there later. Oh, and there's an SAS hotel in the background, so you can see that we are right in the middle of town here. And there's some of the rides. The Star Flyer, I've been up in that several times. Anyway, let's go and see where everybody else is going. Okay, well, he looks like quite a friendly chap. Beautiful displays this year. And here we have a witch's cauldron, which is brewing, but I wouldn't go too close. I don't like to film kids. But something brewing in the cauldron. And if we go behind, see beautiful autumn colours, and we even have some pumpkins up in the trees. Next month, when the Christmas markets and the Christmas season has started, that tree will be filled with hearts. I actually have a very nice photo of my mum and dad, before Dad died, of mum and dad standing underneath that tree, so it always makes me feel a wee bit sentimental. Anyway, more pumpkins. And down here, hold on, I said I wasn't going to film walking and I'm doing it, but anyway, you'll just need to bear with me. We have the chairette thing at the back. There's nobody on it at the moment. And that's one of my favourite things to go on with the kids at Christmas. And in here, of course, Tivoli, there are so many places to eat and drink. Let's see what's going on today. You can have coffee and cake, which is 65 Danish crowns. And Woodhouse, they're famous for their burgers. It's incredibly quiet today, but anyway, good for me. Oh, I'm just wondering if this one is going to move or not. Now, I'm tempted to take a picture of my selfie. If he moves, I'm going to scream. No, I think he's all right. Yeah, and of course we've got lots of shops selling Halloween things, and of course that will be finished in a couple of days. Okay, now that is pretty spooky. I haven't seen those things before. I'm coming to get you. Oh dear, yeah. Certainly don't want those. I mean, I like Halloween, but I'm really not into the scary side of Halloween. You know, haunted houses, that is not me at all. That is creepy. But something that I do enjoy at Tivoli, yeah, I think you need some earplugs, are the rides. And that one, I haven't actually tried that one yet. I hope you can hear what I'm saying. But anyway, they have all different rides. They're not all kind of wild rides. They also have this one, which is the pirate ships, which I used to go on with my son and my daughter. They're really good fun. Anyway, I think we'll move away from here, so I hope you can hear something. And I've mentioned to you about Danish chocolate before, and you can see that's Tom's, where you can win in hygge packet. And you know all about hygge. I'll put a link in to my playlist about hygge. More screaming fun. Okay, I think we need something a little bit more genteel. So here we have the vintage cars, and they're little cars that kids can travel around the track. Nothing spooky here, just nice pumpkins. And I'm going to go one of my old favourites. Okay, this is one of my old favourites, and it's my favourite for two reasons. It's called the Flying Suitcase, and it is all the different stories from Hans Christian Andersen, all his different fairy tales. And the reason I like it is you get to sit in a flying suitcase and see different fairy tales, but also in the summer it's a great place to come when it is too hot. And oh, hold on. There goes my other favourite thing, the roller coaster, the Demon. The other reason I like it is that right now, when it's kind of too wet or too cold to do anything else, you can go in and get heated up for a bit. Oh, hold on, here comes the roller coaster. That one's just finished. And I will be going on that a bit later. Let's just watch it coming round. There you go. There go the bells again. Okay, I'm going into the Flying Suitcase.
English, by using the switch above your head between the loudspeakers. Frost in his story on his soldier finds gold, spends it all, and steals a tinderbox. Then falls in love with a princess and causes great trouble, helped by 3 big dogs, but gets to be king.
Okay, I'm just going to tell you, I'm sitting in a flying suitcase and we're going up and up and up. So hold on tight. And then I'll let Hans Christian Andersen take over the story.
Gossip, gossip. One loose little feather may easily grow into 5 dead hens. There's no doubt about it. Yes, the chickens tell the owls, and the owls tell the doves, and the doves tell the bats. And so, stories. When a top loves a ball, and she thinks it's too fine, and bounces too high, you know she'll come to a sad end.
Okay, you can see we're really going down again.
a lovely butterfly helps Thumbelina sail away from Mother Toad and her ugly sons. Many adventures lie ahead. I know this because my friend the swallow sang to me the whole story. Thumbelina saved the swallow's life, you know. In return, he introduced her to the king of flowers, and they fell in love. The little mermaid left her beautiful undersea home to see the world. She came to love a human, and so made her bond. You see, she loved a young man whose life she saved, and asked the witch for legs so she could be with him. But, as often happens, she could not have everything she wanted. Now we come to the story of the most steadfast tin soldier. This handsome tin soldier loved a ballerina. While the other toys played, he only looked at her. The soldier had a great adventure involving a paper boat, a sewer, a large rat, and a big fish. Through it all, he stood straight and tall, as a soldier should. Some people believe flattery, others praise stuff they cannot see. So it was with the emperor's new clothes. Only a little child dared say, "Look, he has nothing on." Once there was a duckling unlike other ducklings. The ducks and chickens bullied and bit him and called him ugly until he flew away. All through the autumn and winter he was lonely and sad. Then he met some beautiful swans and discovered that he too was a swan. Nature always sets things right. The little match girl lights a match to warm her hands and dreams of a warm house with a Christmas tree and roast goose. Soon she'll be far away in a place where there's no cold, no hunger. Can an artificial nightingale sing as beautifully as a real one? Only the real one could bring tears to the emperor's eyes. Once, a wicked demon invented a distorting mirror which fell to earth in 1,000,000 pieces, falling into people's eyes and into their hearts, which turned to ice. This happened to a boy named Kai, who then was taken away by the Snow Queen. Little Gerda, Kai's friend, bravely set out to find him. A friendly crow gave advice, and a swift reindeer carried her northward as she searched for the Snow Queen's castle. Kai and Gerda are safely home, but watch out. The wicked demons are still causing mischief. The shepherdess and the chimney sweep decided to run away from her disapproving grandfather. But the world is so big. Still, the story has a happy ending. This is how it feels to fly through the night in a magical flying trick. Just as the rich merchant's son did when he flew to the castle of the beautiful princess. I would tell the wonderful tale he told the king and queen, but we're out of time and the next story awaits. A prince came to this castle with wonderful gifts, but the princess scorned them and refused to see the prince. In disguise, he got a job as imperial swineherd and made musical pots and such, and so charmed the princess that she kissed him. But, discovered by the emperor, they were banished. Out with you! The prince said, "Thou wouldst kiss a swineherd for a musical pot and not have the prince or prize his gifts?" Then he left the princess and went home. How do you know when a young lady is a princess? Why, there is a queen under 20 mattresses and 20 feather beds. If the lady said the bed was lovely, she's a true princess. It's not always the one who can recite the dictionary or knows embroidery who wins the lady. Sometimes dead crows and billy goats will do the trick. Just ask Jack the Duck. Thank you for joining me in my flying trip. I always enjoy sharing my fairy tales. Life itself is the most wonderful thing to
Okay, check out my hair. I can't stop laughing. I've just been up in the Demon. There we go. And they were very sweet. They let me go on it twice in a row, which is something they're not normally allowed to do. But there was nobody else there, just one other girl, and it was such a laugh. The only problem was that I don't have my raincoat on today, and the rain hits you. I don't know what speed, but anyway, I'm so glad about these little Japanese hankies. I'm about to wipe myself down and wipe off the camera. But anyway, I think it's time now for me, hold on, try and let you see a bit of the park, to have a hot cup of coffee and a spot of lunch. So anyway, let me go and get dried off. And here we are at the pagoda. If you want to get some sushi. And a beautiful view of the small lake, and that's the town hall square in the background. Not many people out today. Oh, and here we go with the Demon, so you can see it for yourself. This is the one that I was just up in. Let's see if I can get a good shot of it. Oh, that was so much fun. You know what, when I'm in here, quite often I come to Tivoli on my own and do a couple of goes on the Demon, and it just sets me up for the day. Okay, it goes slow to begin with, and then when it comes round to this next loop, I am a professional at this, I've done this many times. That's the fun part, and then round loop the loop, and then the second loop the loop, which doesn't look like so much, but actually there, that's another fantastic point. And then it kind of slows down towards the end, and then it kind of breaks. There we go, on with the brakes. Ah, such good fun. Okay, well I think you can probably see how much water there is here now. It's funny because it was such a beautiful morning when I was down for my skinny dip in the sea with Vibeke. Anyway, it kind of feels in a way that it's a bit like something from The Walking Dead, because there's nobody here, and normally Tivoli is packed with people. But it would have been really busy the last couple of weeks because it was school holidays. But now of course people are back to school, and it's only really the diehards and the grannies and granddads with grandkids who are in here. But anyway, this is the big lake, and I'm trying not to slip down these steps. And over on the other side you've got microbrewery and restaurant, and there you get another view of all the different rides really. This area of the park is a bit more for the larger kids and teenagers. And I'll take you around so you can see the pirate ship, and then after that I really need to go and get something to eat and drink and warm up. Right, we're on our way to the pirate ship, and have a lot of different types of birds here, and peacocks and geese. And this is a lovely area to come actually if you've got small kids. It's nice just to sit here at the benches, watch what's going on. Oh, and it's 12 o'clock, so that's Town Hall Square bells going. Oh, cute wee birds. Right, keep going. Autumn leaves. Going the bells. Okay, and there you go, there's a pirate ship. I'll get a bit closer. And I see it's turned into kind of like a ghost pirate ship. And here at the pirate ship, it's a restaurant, and we've been here tons of times when the kids were smaller. It's very nice. You can sit out on deck, obviously not at this time of year, but during the summer, or if it's good weather. There's another view of the lake. Yeah, 12 o'clock. And after all that rain, it's nice to get in. Maybe some nice cake. This is inside the Tivoli food hall, and it's basically about 10-12 restaurants which are just outside of Tivoli, so you can come in here even if you're not going to go into the gardens. I'm going to take a look and see what I can find. Nice spot of lunch. Okay, time to wrap up our little trip. I hope you enjoyed our little impromptu visit to Tivoli and seeing all the pumpkins and some of the spooky stuff. Not really so spooky, we're okay. And as usual, there's no such thing as bad weather, just the wrong clothing. And today I ain't got the right clothing on. I should have been wearing my raincoat. Anyway, I've got my umbrella, and I shall soon dry off and it'll be all right. And I really enjoyed getting that second trip on the Demon, which they never normally do, so lucky me. Fantastic. Anyway, live long and prosper. I can't do it with the hands today because I'm holding the umbrella, but live long and prosper. May the Danish hygge, Halloween hygge, be with you, and I shall see you on the other side. Okay, bye for now.